Well, hello everyone. I promised an update on where travel was for the future for both this summer and into next year. So to do that, let's just look where we are at the moment. So at the minute, we've got a situation where the government have introduced a 14-day quarantine period for anybody coming back into the UK. So even if you just popped away to Paris or to Amsterdam for a weekend, you would have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So that doesn't really work. Secondly, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, the FCO, have also put in a rule that non-essential travel anywhere in the world is not recommended. And what that does, that invalidates your travel insurance. So on both those counts, it's looking like a no-no at the moment. Now, the good news is that there is a review taking place on the 28th of June. And at that review, we fully expect air bridges, air corridors, air bubbles, you probably heard them mentioned by all those names, are likely to come into operation. And what that will mean is the government will have a reciprocal deal with other countries, and the thoughts at the moment are it could be Spain, it could be Portugal, it could be Italy, and those countries will be allowed to come into the UK and vice versa without that 14-day quarantine period. So that would immediately allow travel to take place. At the same time, we're thinking that the FCO advice will change from all unnecessary travel to anywhere in the world, just be down to selected destinations. So they would allow travel, maybe to Spain, maybe to Greece, maybe to Italy, and that therefore would mean your insurance would be valid. So we're looking like it will be green for go if you're bold and wish to travel, probably from July onwards. But it certainly looks really good news for later this year and into next year when everything should be back, hopefully operational. The other thing that I know is very important to a lot of you is travel insurance. We're expecting on the back of the announcements at the end of June to mean that in early July, we will be able to offer travel insurance that includes COVID cover whilst you're overseas, and at the same time, COVID cover if you have to cancel because maybe you actually had COVID-19. So that hopefully taking place as well in July. So actually, it's all good news for travel, and the green light looking like it's going to be in place probably from mid-July, I would say. Finally, just one other thing. The postman knocked yesterday and delivered, I have to say, a couple of fantastic bits of news for us, which we did publish on social media and on emails the other day, which is the fantastic awards we won for the top UK river cruise agency and the top escorted touring and adventure travel agents, both in the whole of the UK. These are tremendous awards for us to win. I sadly didn't get to stand in front of 1,500 of my peers in a lovely back tie to receive them. They came in a cardboard box, but I have to say, irrespective of that, it is tremendous to get them. So thank you to all of my staff for their tremendous efforts, and equally all of you, our customers, for your support that enabled us to win these things. So that's a cracking end to the video. Thanks very much.